Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners.
Play ball. Ow, ow, ow. That's ball 4. He's out. Ow.
Now at the plate, Julio Diaz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Julio Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Now at the plate, Julio Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Julio.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
DJ
Sanchez at second. Diaz is over at first with 1 away. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Brian Goodwin.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 2 gone. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting,
Julio
first baseman.
Diaz. He's 1 for 2
Julio
in the ball game.
Diaz.
Here it comes. And that's in there for strike one. As we move through the middle innings, the Yanks find themselves behind in this one. Guys, they're only down by a slim margin, and they've got a few innings left to play. What needs to happen to keep their winning streak alive?
Well, they look good offensively so far. At least they're battling their ABs. Just try and get that leadoff batter on. Give the manager an out.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 57 thus far as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Julio Diaz.
The first baseman, Julio Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
11 runs.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The first
Digging
baseman,
in, Julio Diaz. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 59 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he.
Now to the plate, Julio Diaz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball down around the knees, laid off and called a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on Show Track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
The batter, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Diaz gets his lead at first, nobody out. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Now at the plate, Julio Diaz. He singled his last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Go, dig,
Ramirez scoops it up, and a good throw gets him one gone. Next for New York, Julio Diaz. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some Show Track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Boy, D-Row, talk about definition of clutch coming up in the 9th and delivering a game-tying RBI base hit.
Yeah, what a huge at-bat right there. As a former offensive player, these are the moments you live for. Runners in scoring position, bottom of the 9th inning, and you're able to come through for the team. Let's see if they can continue on.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 3. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I love is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blunt is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied. Making his way to the plate, Julio Diaz. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Shot toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Runner at second now. Nobody out.
Batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Gregorius.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Lindor is there, and he's got it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
All right, hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach, you know. Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first.
No errors. They left 20 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Joe Musgrove gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Stanton.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Julio Diaz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hard ground ball to third. Ramirez is up with it, and that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1, here it comes. It's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're up 1-0. Striding into the box, number 35. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the 0-1. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in, Julio Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Julio Diaz.
He's set, and the pitch. Hot shot to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Andujar over at second. Diaz at first with no outs. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. The tag. And they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Julio Diaz.
First offering on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and his power surge continues. An even 60 for him on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, you can see how pure his swing is, and that's why he's able to hit an incredible 60 home runs this season. Might as well start engraving his name on the MVP. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score today. The New York Yankees rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joe Musgrove earns win number 7 on the season. Josh Hader closes the door for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.